So Schminkklo.
Do you want to create your own badges? Choose a design and customize it to your taste. Change colors, icons, font and generate your unique set of badges. Owned is the largest online shop for streamers. More than 100,000 streamers already trust us. Get your individual badges now at owned.tv.
You know, one of the cool things about OBS Studio that I have seen recently is some of the just really neat motion effects that you can do with third-party plugins. And one of the biggest issues with Streamlabs OBS was the fact that you can't use these plugins in Streamlabs OBS to get the same cool effects. But one of the things that Streamlabs OBS has just come out with is a motion effects transition that allows you to do some of the same motion stuff that you can do in OBS Studio. It really gives your stream a custom look. And I want to show you how you can set another area in another scene within your canvas. And what I've done here, I've got my intermission screen here, and then what we'll do is we'll move to my game scene. You should see my webcam move over. So you see how it just moved over from one area in the canvas over to the right, which is really neat in how it does it, and it's really simple to set up. All right, so how do you make this transition? Well, it's pretty easy. Go to the gear above your scene list, click edit scene transition, and then add a transition. And we're going to call this motion number 2. And the type of transition, you want to make it motion. And then here, the duration is how long it will take to move your source or your nested scene from one spot to another. And, you know, add it. 300s by default. If you add it, you know, say something like 1,000 or something, it really kind of gives it a crazy effect. But, you know, it's something that you can play with. And then acceleration X and Y is how quickly you want your scene or your source to move along a certain axis. Of course, X would be horizontal and Y would be vertical. And you could have it slow or you can have it fast. And what this will do is it will give you kind of, instead of it being neutral here where it would be just a straight line from point A to point B, it would actually give you somewhat of a curve, and you can shape that curve using these 2 bars. So if you wanted one to be really slow at the, you know, on your X at the start, and you wanted to end up fast on the vertical, you could have a curve of your scene or your source that way, or you could do it this way and it'll change the shape of it. So it's just something you could play with to really customize your scene a lot.